Despite Season 4 just starting, update 26.10 is just around the corner, bringing along a huge collaboration in mini Battle Pass form to earn a ton of free rewards. On top of tons more coming to the game for Fortnitemares and even the birthday event before that we're going to be seeing very soon, so it's vital you stick around for 480 to 600 seconds being the full length of this video so you get all of that intel. Don't forget, when picking up the Battle Pass, it would mean the world to me and my dog Charlie the Charcoal Pug if you could enter code FM1 inside the Fortnite item shop, literally one of the shortest and easiest codes to enter, only 3 digits long. Last video I asked you guys to name this emote, and here's a ton of hearted comments on screen right now that got it right. This now, however, is our new emote, so let me know what this is down below in the comments, and if you get it right and your comment gets hearted, it could be showed on screen in the next video. And considering we're incredibly close to 2.55 million subscribers, whilst you're clicking buttons, hit the button, turn on all notifications. After all, it only benefits you, as we do try and give different subscribers every single day, with proof for that on screen right now. Diving straight into it all, firstly, I know a lot of you guys will want to get to level 100 or 200 before the superstars are updated in 26.10, and a great way to do so is playing the Tower of OBBY by Gazy, as you can see me playing and the code on screen for right now. Despite getting tons of XP like this for simply playing this UEFN map and practicing your parkour skills, you can also get extra XP by simply playing in-game for playtime, and also by collecting each individual coin on your way to the very top. This is one of the newest by Gazy, of course, who developed the pit, which I know a lot of you will know is also great for XP too, so make sure to play this if you want to have fun whilst also earning a ton. Of course, this season's superstars are available in 14 days or a fortnight from now, no pun intended, which means update 26.10 is going to be around that time, if not just before or after. For those wondering what I mean by superstars, the final 3 pages out of the 5 on the bonus rewards section within your battle pass, these are the particular tiers or style differences between each 3 of those pages for last season for this specific skin. They usually incorporate the colour gold into the final 5th page, and of course to get this final big question mark reward or skin style, it's level 200 as previously mentioned. Although they're rewards we have to grind for, one's absolutely free right now for everybody is the brand new PlayStation Celebration Pack, as an extension to the one we just got in Chapter 4 Season 3 being this skin, as they've now added to this set by giving us the True Colours gear pack, as the last pack was called True Colours, including the skin and back bling, and this one includes, as you can see, the Scribbler's Sailor glider and the pumped emote. Speaking of gliders and emotes, fun fact, did you know that this one has a built-in one when using it? You just simply start doing pull-ups on the glider when actually gliding down after a certain amount of time. Some are saying it's the first reactive glider we've ever seen in Fortnite, but what do you guys think of this, and did you notice before I mentioned just now? Despite you no longer being able to get the skin for the PlayStation Celebration Pack, as the new one has rotated in, vaulting the other forever, now is one of your last chances to get the current starter pack, being the Interpret Engine starter pack, which is set to leave on September 4th at 8 PM ET according to FireMonkey, which is when the Extinction Code starter pack releases with the Hacksaw skin, 600 V-Bucks, the backbling, and also harvesting tool. Let me know down below in the comments how many starter packs you've collected, and if you have the Rogue Agent since the very beginning, Chapter 1 Season 3 like I do, as I literally get these every season, with them being an incredible deal worth the money for just the 600 V-Bucks in and of itself. Speaking of V-Bucks and good deals, the brand new bundle or quest pack has just released, being the Untasked Courier pack, which as you can see on screen right now, despite releasing on August 29th, leaves after the end of this season when we're in the LEGO collab or Chapter 4 Season 5 on November 7th, 2023 at 7 PM ET. These are a little bit more expensive, coming in at $16 total, but obviously it gives you access to Save the World and other abilities to actually earn V-Bucks. Although Fortnite have temporarily disabled literally just now the accolade device in UEFN, as people are exploiting XP, literally giving themselves like level 200 instantly. As this inevitably will get fixed, and maps like Tower of OBBY and others by Gazy will be an incredible way still to level up, which they are now. As for UEFN taking W's, it's only going to get even bigger and better, as we have a lot of big UEFN features that are planned for this year according to Sheena: custom lobby backgrounds once you select maps, discovery search, content recommender row aka For You page like we see on TikTok, fixed perspective camera, and a custom HUD. Despite many people, I'm guessing, pulling in OG lobbies to UEFN, such as the original Fortnitemares one from the first ever Halloween event in Fortnite we saw. And speaking of Fortnitemares, we have more intel on that for 2023 in just a second that's going to blow your mind. But as for the custom HUD, which actually can be interchanged within game itself, this makes me believe, as they're still working on first person, even with the brand new weapons and map changes or update for Season 4, we're going to be seeing this toward the end of the year also, whether it is just supported in UEFN or also Battle Royale. Speaking of the lobby, what's actually new in terms of what's also just released, the Fortnite crew skin called Astria, which seems like a code name for the Chapter 5 island, so people speculate. For those that don't know, we do typically see Greek mythology kind of gods or code names for the islands. So for instance, Chapter 1 was Athena, Chapter 2 Apollo, Chapter 3 Artemis, and Chapter 4 Asteria. As the trailer made it look very ominous and world-ending, considering we know this chapter's ending on December 2nd with the finale or Jurian live event, then having Chapter 5 Season 1 28.00 start December 3rd, 2023. As you can see, we're not only implied with the back bling that some sort of black hole-like event is going to be occurring, with this literally being confirmed with Night Night being re-added to the files for the Jorian live event, meaning there's going to be a downtime screen. The most interesting is particularly the loading screen, obviously showing us going to a different reality perhaps from the one we're currently in. You'll have to let me know down below in the comments if this is our first and very early teaser toward Chapter 5 upcoming. After all, we know Epic Games and people like Donald Mustard, the CCO, love teasing things even way in advance, perhaps even years from. And speaking of that, considering in Chapter 2 Season 3 we literally saw Midas meet his demise by being eaten by a shark, to then come back in undead form for Fortnitemares in 2020 during the event called Midas's Revenge. Even after that, toward the end of Chapter 2 when we thought Midas was dead, Donald Mustard stated this about him.
Midas is great. And not dead.
Despite him saying Midas is great and not dead, he also stated that he was in the loop when he got chomped, implying that there's versions of Midas outside of it that obviously doesn't exist anymore, the loop, thanks to the Herald. And with us now knowing, thanks to Kado Thorn arriving with Oro's skull literally from the release date when he first came to the item shop from Chapter 2, not only is time travel possible, but we also have Midas's mythic drum gun, implying that he also could be returning for this agent or spy themed season. We do have other crazy or wacky versions of him, even like a goldfish head looking version of Midas, correlating to his colour scheme on the Fortnite surveys. However, speaking of skins that we thought were going to be upcoming at the start of this season, literally in the Battle Pass, as Lachlan got a DM off Fortnite with the Diamond Dealer NPC skin, almost implying it was upcoming before we knew. As you can see, FNBR Intel stated the Diamond Dealer NPC actually has unreleased styles, as we don't have it as a skin right now. Let's hope we get this as an actual skin, and of course, here are all the styles. Could this potentially be in the mini Battle Pass for this season, as we've seen one every single season and it correlates to the theme? For instance, Chapter 4 Season 1 Most Wanted, Chapter 4 Season 2 Find the Force, Chapter 4 Season 3 Break the Curse. So for this season, will it be based around the theme of this, giving obviously Chapter 2 Season 2 vibes? Or are we going to be seeing something completely different, which is looking more likely in terms of a huge collaboration, despite us literally just seeing Future Armor and Jujutsu Kaisen back to back? The reason I say this about two potential collabs, as you can see also in the title, firstly is actually a My Hero Academia Part 2 collaboration with more skins coming, as Sheena stated. Mina and Kirishima, I think it's pronounced, from the anime My Hero Academia will be added to Fortnite very soon, and this was leaked by Leafs Matrix, who also leaked that Kabilame and Ahsoka Tano would be in this season's Battle Pass before it actually came around. Personally, this is one I don't want to see, instead another collaboration that we've all been wanting since Fortnite signed a deal with Paramount, being Fortnite x Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Despite the hints previously about this upcoming, there's finally code in the files that also suggests this, as Sheena stated. Theory: does a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle collab exist? There's a big encrypted pack with mysterious fungus_ninja set in the files. Four Guys owned by Epic Games now recently got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles collaborated, and Pizza Party will be unvaulted soon. Of course, this is in correlation to these characters, just like the lever action shotgun for Terminator. Speaking of the Pizza Party item, the changes made to it, as you can see on screen right now from Hypex, Pizza Party changes no longer heals HP, only heals shields. Now when it goes up to 100, it heals 30 shields per slice instead of 25, and the stack size is increased from 3 to 4, meaning it's kind of better in the shield sense. If the mini event Battle Pass this season, however, isn't a collaboration, we can definitely expect it to be Fortnitemares, as this season ends early November, meaning it directly goes over just after this event ends. Last year for 2022, Fortnitemares started on the 18th of October and went all the way through until November 1st, 2022. Of course, they do this every single year, and in 26.00 to be exact, Wenso stated which brooms and pumpkin launches have been updated with new effects for Fortnitemares 2023. They will also be unvaulted alongside stuff like candy consumables and stuff like that. Despite that though, for Fortnitemares, the first is we're going to be getting Halloween augments, as Wenso stated Fortnitemares 2023 will have two new augments that we know of as of now. Witchy Warrior, 20% faster cooldown on the Witch Broom, which means this is going to be unvaulted, and also Trick or Treat, 10 more health when eating any candy, which further confirms what I previously said. Considering we got introduced to the vampire boss that got leaked prior to this season starting in the trailer as Kado Thorn, as he can literally transform into one, this character or variant of Kado Thorn will actually be a boss turning into a vampire in Fortnitemares. Wenso stated the animation below will be used for his life drain ability, which will drain your HP, and that this, as you can see in the animation that obviously he's provided, will work similar to how Raz did around the Spire when he also drained your XP in Chapter 2 Season 6. I'm not saying Fortnitemares is going to be 26.10, however, as we literally have 3 updates this season, the last one being 26.30, and Fortnitemares is toward the end of the season happening and ending. Speaking of 26.30 though, they may add Fortnitemares things into the files in 26.10 newly introduced that we can actually take a look at early, as 26.30 is already being playtested, as Sheena stated, again the final update of this season. Of course, Epic are massively planning ahead for not only Chapter 4 Season 5, which is the season after this, or maybe is just even not called that, the LEGO collaboration, as it's going to have 2 downtime updates within it, despite the one actually starting it being 27.00. Drop a like if you're hyped for Fortnite ending off the year with tons of crazy content, and subscribe to the channel with all notifications turned on so that you don't miss any future uploads. Don't forget to enter code FM1 right now or the next time you get on inside the Fortnite item shop when picking up anything new. But speaking of where you go to now, click this video I picked out for you on screen whilst you wait for the very next one I do publish on the channel.